Welcome, folks, to a spectacle, a tremendous light show hyping up this crowd as they get set for this matchup here tonight. Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 5th-ranked team, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Street. Let's get this thing underway. The Bulldogs will kick it away and start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Texas Longhorns offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Texas and Georgia hasn't taken long for these two to establish a rivalry in the SEC. Two memorable collisions last season, regular season in Austin. The Georgia pass rush just got after Texas. Hard-fought, close win. And then the rematch for the SEC championship game. Another game where Georgia just made enough plays for it to win.
Yeah, I think this is going to be a great matchup every single time these teams get together in the SEC. Having Texas with their tradition, what Sark's doing with that program, obviously what Kirby's doing with Georgia. It's one of those matchups every single year when they're up on the calendar. You circle it. Two great games last year. Georgia finding a way to get it done both times. You got to believe that Sark and Texas looking for payback.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. To the air, it's Manning. Grab near the sticks. It's Moore. Longhorns pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Longhorns looking to keep this drive moving. First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks, but there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and try to creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. And now the running back's got it again. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they got a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
On third down, he drops to throw. Pass complete on the crosser. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
On first down, it's play action. Looking to the end zone. Oh, the pass is picked off.
Now, this just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks country. But even he made a decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive? And this is going to be a safety.
Well, that's how you get a game started by this defense. What a way to score here early. We'll just have to see if these 2 points make much of a difference if this game ends up coming down to the wire.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. Breaks free.
The return brings it out to the 32. And the Texas offense will take over. 1st and 10.
From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver makes the grab. He makes the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a 1st down at the 47.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Run back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They'll try to run for the 1st down. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Longhorns offense is on the move now. Back to pass. It's Manning. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Handoff to the right side. The pickup is 6 yards, so 3rd down and 4 now. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. The field goal is good.
Chris, my man, I don't think anybody could have predicted a start to a game like this with such a bizarre score. The good news is on the other side, even though you're down 5-0, you've had the safety, the offense is struggling. Hey, if you get a touchdown, you're leading this thing, 7-5.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Now they call a run. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Texas 5, Georgia 0.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Caught in the backfield. It's Branch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Second down play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the handoff. It's Frazier. Well, they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Stockton. Taking a shot deep down the right side. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
And ball's incomplete. Coming up, fourth down.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Had to reluctantly settle for a field goal last time out. Really want to find the end zone here. The shotgun, it's a handoff. Gets the first and still running. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. It's just the first punt for this offense tonight. Fair catch made at the 20. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Handoff from the shotgun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. They keep him off bounds for the run.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Good connection there for 6 points. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Extra point makes it a 5-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football going way back. And they've had some good receivers. Will Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense now behind the sticks on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The shotgun running play call. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking deep to the right side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
The Longhorns starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Running out of time in the pocket. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
The timeout is called. Talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes it a 2-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And so it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, for defensive salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring throw. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And he heads out of bounds after a real nice game there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. They've got him. Again, he couldn't escape. Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gain.
Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Grab down the middle. It's Bell. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down of the 47.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
He shreds the tackle. Tackled there by the defense.
Wow, really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they got a shot here on third down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense was trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
The Dawgs will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt will bounce and go out of bounds. They'll spot it near the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. On the run, it's Baxter. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
1st and 10 play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The pass is off target. He got idiocy through as the 3rd down pressure works. Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses, and they finally get something going here. Quarterback keeps the football. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Caught near the sticks. It's Branch. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Pulls it in. It's Bell. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. With the catch, it's Bell. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. Dawgs pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Frazier. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
It's caught. A quick shovel pass there. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Motion now from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And he's got it from 58 yards away, never in doubt.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. To throw. It's Manning. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. And the returner is brought down. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Looks to the left for a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, I love the go route. They don't quite connect here, but, you know, it sends a message to that defense that you're going to stretch this defense all game long. It can open up the running game, and eventually you go back to it. Maybe you hit it next time for a big play.
Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A loss of 8 yards on the play. 4th down coming up. Number 92, on to kick it away.
And notice how the balance of this passing game has been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Dawgs will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? And from the shotgun, the inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important second down play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, 4th quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now the screen just never seemed to have a chance there, and the quarterback ultimately pays a hefty price. This might be one you may want to practice more during the week before you want to pull it out during a game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's taken at the 25. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Chewing clock with the running game. The game moves the ball to a 34.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the 4th quarter.
Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, a questionable call there on 3rd down. I know they don't convert, but why not run the ball? Keep the clock moving, especially working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Now you got a big decision here on 4th down and short.
No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. They'll try and run it. There's the running back. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Fires it to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Longhorns have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
2nd down after that run in the previous play. On the run, it's Baxter. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Here we go. Late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far. 3rd and 2. Back to pass. It's Manning. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Longhorns. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Great job here by this quarterback on this read. I thought he might try to get the ball to the receivers. Instead, he sees the matchup that he wants, finds that big tight end, and they get the go-ahead score here late in the game.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to run this one in. And he stopped short. Big play by the defense to keep this a 5-point game in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Branch. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They have the lead, still a 1-possession game thanks to the defense. They'd love to work the clock, but they can't throttle back here. Grinding away on the ground. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The back's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Smart play to keep it on the ground to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on 3rd down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and work his magic.
Using his legs, it's Baxter. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he's got it, no problem.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. It comes down to this. They need a touchdown. They've got some time to work with. How aggressive will they be? Dropping back. It's Stockton. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Now here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it in.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Punt over the middle. It's Branch. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets the few yards closer to the marker. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for a late, deep throw. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's 4th down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw over the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. To the air. It's Stockton. The tight end has got it. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. So it's a 1st down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
And just like that, Chris, they've given themselves a shot here with under a minute to go. They're a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up.
So they scored a touchdown, but can they make the 2-point conversion to get even? From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he will get in. The 2-point conversion will tie this game up late. Could be headed for overtime. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Here comes a handoff. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Dropping back. It's Manning. Looking deep downfield to the left. Desperation pass falls incomplete. Now we're headed to overtime. So tied up after regulation, we go to overtime. Remember, in college football, it's dueling possessions. In the second overtime, if we get there, you have to go for 2 points if you score a touchdown. And the third overtime, Kirk, just becomes a series of 2-point tries.
And I know that's your favorite, to see if we can get to that third series of these overtimes. I love extra football, so I'm looking forward to this. Let's see who's going to win it.
So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. And they'll use the ground game here. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. You got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They finally corral him at the 1.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Trying for a pick 6 to win the game. Past the 50. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way back. A pick 6 to win it in overtime. Unforgettable finish.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. It's a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.